probably some of the most selfish gains that some wanted, most selfish gains for them from that period, that we miss the reality that Grenada thought showed the world, and even talk to ourselves, as you intimated, that if a people come together, united with a common purpose, that we can achieve literally anything. When we look at what was achieved in terms of economic growth and development within that period, squandered opportunities. Is it ever going to come again, though?
Well, one has to wonder, because you see, one of the difficulties and some of the issues I've touched upon the book is that it's now a little while since the demise of the revolution. But does the young people here remember the revolution and its achievements and what was achieved? Not so. Our history is not documented. We had the periods after the revolution, whereby we had the interim government, which was basically imposed upon us in many ways.
Right.
And then after that, we had the NNP. We had Hubert Blaze in power.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
He squandered away much of the gains of the revolution. And that went on. And as you know, we had the changes of government. We had the Kit Mitchell administration. We had the NDC administration, which came into office. And the NDC administration, that's the first NDC administration, came into office. And they achieved great things, even though it was tough on the Grenadian people, because they inherited a bankrupt economy. And they instituted a policy and a principle to set Grenada back along a path. Unfortunately, they did not get a second term in office to execute the plans which they had.
Right.
But you see, Grenadians and the young people do not understand those concepts because they do not read, it is not documented, so they're not aware of what's happening.
You, looking at the book, page 110, and that's in chapter 13 actually, which literally says, it's entitled "A Story of Wasted Opportunities." It reads, "Misguided education, it seems, has become the norm amongst recent politicians who can now hold up their certificates and boast of having attended the best schools around the world. Yet in reality, many have just become educated fools who do not know that Western education is designed to make some people superior whilst making others inferior." Expand on that for me.
Well, that is exactly so. You see, the argument here is not against education, for education is right? But we must understand that the basis of Western education is not to put us as Caribbean or African or third world people in a position of running our own destiny. It is designed to keep a certain people superior while keeping us inferior. So therefore, when we educate ourselves, that education can be beneficial to us if we are able to turn that education around to our best advantage so that our people benefit from it. Unfortunately, it's not so with many politicians. They become selfish, they become greedy, they're then used by the West to exploit their own people for the benefit of the West.
A vicious cycle, you say, that continues?
It's a vicious cycle that continues. And because we are not documenting our history, because we're not telling the young people of the realities that we have passed through, where we come from, where we are, and where we should be, many young people are not aware of those things. And so politicians dance around them.
Walter Rodney, we still in it. Walter Rodney says, like most conscious thinking black people to whom the truth has been revealed, would always strive to educate the Africans as to their true heritage. A history stolen and rewritten, but one which would never remain hidden. How do we come to that point of illumination? Because in order for us to break free, and I'm assuming at the end of the day, that's what you look at the book, we need to get to that point of illumination, enlightenment. How do we get there?
Well, we have had strong leaders, huh? And I'm not just saying the Caribbean, in Africa. We have people like Maurice Bishop and people like that, people with foresight who saw the realities of what was happening to us and as a nation. Now, the thing is, when our leaders are destroyed and wiped out and eliminated, it sets our progress back for generations, you know? But it can never be destroyed. Fedden was a great leader, right? Now, the concept of Fedden has not been destroyed, right? So our young people have got to be educated to understand that the future belongs to them. And we cannot continue in the same old way. The young people must get involved in planning and shaping their own destiny and not allow old leaders who do not understand, who have failed and continue to fail, dictate to them where their destiny lies.
I'm assuming it therefore requires a total revamping of the education system, but is that ever possible?
It depends on our leadership. It depends on our determination to move forward. Because for some politicians, it is good to keep people uneducated. It is good to keep people not knowing because it works to their advantage. But our conscious leaders and those who are aware of where we need to go understands that the more educated and the more conscious our young people are, is the more motivated they will be to move forward progressively.
And I'm assuming, Mr. Baker, that when you talk about consciousness, you're not just referring to consciousness in the context of achieving a tertiary, a university degree, but consciousness in terms of an awakening of who we are as a people and a willingness to change the status quo.
Let me give you an example, yeah? Now, when the Europeans came to the Caribbean, they did not find gold. They did not find silver and diamond. What they found was fertile land. And they used that fertile land to their benefit. And great empires was built in Europe because of the fertility of the Caribbean soil. Now, we came out of slavery. We inherit the land. And then many have walked away from the land because they see the land as a scourge rather than as an asset which can help us grow. Why? Because the land is not just about going and plant banana and tanya and dashin. It is about building business. It is about utilizing the soil to bring progress to the nation. You know? So it does not mean you have to be uneducated to be a farmer. It just means that some people will plant, some people will grow, some people will sell, some people will market, some people will produce. You understand?
I think very often we look at it quite myopically, but looking at the bigger picture and the opportunities that exist therein that we need to tap into.
That's right.
Folks, you need to go out and get a book. Tell us, Mr. Baker, where can we find the publication?
Well, I've got a few copies with me, and if people go onto my website, which is www.steelinchains, one word, .uk/, they will see all the outlets where they can order the book from in the different formats. But also there's an inquiry page on the website. They can reach me via that inquiry page while I'm in Grenada. I'm only here for a couple of weeks. Right. And I have a few copies which I'll be able to sign for anyone who likes it. You know? So www.steelinchains.uk/, and use the inquiry page and contact me. You can get a copy from me. Also, you can order the book online from Amazon or all the online outlets by using the same webpage.
Still in Chains, a book to touch the consciousness of all, as well as bringing awareness to its readers. Replace the chains, but use us with brains. The man Clarence C. Baker. Food for Serious Thought. Food for Serious Thought. 13 chapters. Get your signed copy. Mr. Baker is an island. Janelle and I, we've got our copy, and I must say, I read it long before her. Thanks a lot, Mr. Baker. All the best. We certainly hope we probably get an opportunity to do this again before you return to the UK.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
All the best.
We like that. Thank
29 minutes onto the hour in the morning time. We take a quick commercial break. Then when we come back, we head straight to Real Value IGA on the south of the island.
Help prevent cold and flu by washing your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. That's the time it takes to remove most germs. No soap and water? No worries when you've got alcohol-based hand sanitizer.
Following the COVID-19 vaccination, some people may experience side effects such as soreness at the injection site, chills, nausea, body aches, or a fever. But these symptoms go away after a few days. These side effects are a result of your immune system responding to the vaccine and are not a sign that you are sick with COVID-19. The COVID-19 vaccines will not give you COVID. When you receive your vaccine, the health worker will advise you what to take if you are experiencing any of these side effects. Remember, these mild side effects cannot compare to you not being able to share memorable moments with your family and friends if you fall gravely ill from COVID. Vaccines bring us closer. Choose to get vaccinated.
The program in the morning time, and it's just about 28 minutes onto the hour of 12 o'clock. Reminding you at the top of the hour is going to be the midday edition, a production of the News and Current Affairs Department. Well, on Tuesday, we head down south as we always do, and we stop inside of Real Value IGA where the team, Jem, is there waiting for us. Good morning, Jem. How are you?
Hi, Joseph. Good morning. I am good. And to all the listeners, good morning to you as well. Nice to see you, Joseph.
It's been always a pleasure.
Seems like it's been a long time.
Yeah, it was just a week.
Yes.
Let's kickstart things. We know there's always exciting things to start about. Where are we going to start the conversation? Fresh fruits, vegetables, products of the week. What's happening in the deli? Talk to me.
Yes. So as you, well, we can start with the deli. I know most persons would have been expecting some of the deli meats, some of the cheeses. We did receive a container on yesterday, so we are restocked with all of those items. So people who were coming into the supermarket, customers who were in the supermarket over the past few weeks and they were not seeing or not getting any of those items, they can come down today and get any of those items. So like your sweet serrano ham, your mozzarella cheese, your pepper jack, you can get all of those today, during this week.
And while they're there, can they get their fresh vegetables as well, as we've come to expect?
Yes. So always at our produce section, you can get your fresh veg, and we are hoping to hear from some of the local farmers as well to see if they can supply us with those. So we have quite a number of items that we are looking for. So if I can, I would just go through the list as well as give you the contact number for those farmers who are listening, so you can contact us and you can supply us those items. So we are in need of bell peppers, we are in need of beets, passion fruit, mandarin, tangerine, purple cabbage, green cabbage, cauliflower, Rocco flour, yams, Christophine, Tanya, honeydew, and local beef. And that list of products is always posted on our Facebook page. So persons who would like a revision of that list, they can visit our Facebook page, or they can call us on 405-4405.
Great. And of course, we know at Real Values, we've come to expect all fresh fruits.
Yes. So all of the persons who would have celebrated Valentine's Day, and we just want to say happy Valentine's Day. Well, belated Valentine's Day to persons.
Okay.
We still have our promotion, our Valentine's Day promotion ongoing. So if you don't, or if you have not yet capitalized on that, you can do so. And how the promotion works is that on our website, there are items tagged with hearts on them. So once you browse the website and you see an item with a heart on it, and you add 3 of those items to your cart, you are eligible for a special prize. So that promotion is still on, it's still running. It's going to be running up to Friday. So you can get an opportunity, if you have not yet, to capitalize on that on our website.
Is it 3 items among others, or could it be just those 3 items?
Joseph, are you there?
Yep, I am hearing you. I'm hearing you. I was asking
Hello?
you. Hi, Jeb. I'm here and I'm hearing you. 2022.
Like we're having some connection issues. I'm not hearing you very well.
I'm not sure what happened there, but I'm hearing you. Are you hearing me at all? But here's what we do though. We take a quick break though. Take a quick commercial break.
Hello?
We take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back right here on GBN Television.
I take the vaccine and I could feel a sense of freedom. I just have to continue the right COVID protocols and I'm ready for life. You telling me you're afraid of what they're putting into you? Some of all you have metal filling in all the mouth for over 30 years and nothing can change, or you're still ugly. You worried about a vaccine that could save your life if you catch COVID? All that food with them chemicals and hormones all you eating every day. All you know what going in on your body? And you worried about a vaccine that could protect your children and your family? All you're joking, man. The amount of vaccine we take when we were children, and look at us today, 30, 40, 50 years later. And you're telling me you don't want to take a vaccine to protect your friends, your community, and your country, and get life back to normal in this pandemic? Nah, man. All you're joking. Think about it, my fellow Grenadians, Carriacouans, and Pitimatnicans. Really think about it.
This message is brought to you by the Grenada COVID Crisis Group and the Grenadians United in Virginia.
Jem and the team there at The Real Value. Thank you. Welcome back to our viewers. Jem, are you there? Welcome back.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I am here. I am back.
We seem to have some connectivity issues there. So the last week we talked about the Valentine's program that is promotion that is still on, and you did indicate we go onto the website, we get 3 items that is tagged with the heart, and you put 3 of those in your shopping cart, and you get in with an opportunity to win.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. So yes. So you are automatically win off the bat. Once those items are in your cart, you get a special prize.
Oh. So could it be?
It's not a draw. It's not a chance. Once those items are in your cart, you check out. Yes, you get a prize.
What if I go on just to purchase those 3 items? Just the 3 items. Do I automatically, because it says 3 items?
Well, So once you use our website, there's a minimum spend of $100.
Okay, all right.
Right. So for delivery or pickup.
Right.
So you can can add just those 3 items, but the total value has to be $100.
And I want to make sure that at least persons understand that. Am I in with a chance to win every time I make a purchase? So if I purchase this today at 11, and then later on at 3, I go back again and I purchase again, it still allows me the opportunity to win once I meet the spending threshold.
So no. Yes, of course. Yes.
Excellent.
So once those items are in your cart, no matter how many orders you would have had throughout the day or throughout the week, you are eligible for that prize.
You know, I sent them like a little sneak preview. It's like when when a movie's out, you get a sneak preview. What are some of the prizes? Just give me one. Help me. Get me excited, Jem. Tell me one of the prizes that I can win. I can potentially win. Just to get me excited. What are some of the prizes that one can win? 18 minutes on to the hour. We seem again to be having some connectivity challenges with our team down there at Real Value IGA. But of course, the last thing you remember, she was saying to us, listen, there's fresh fruits and vegetables, and every week at Real Value, they put an appeal.
Are you there, Joseph?
Yes, Jem, I am still here with you, and I was just reminding our listeners and viewers, as we go back to the appeal for fresh fruits and vegetables, that you only make purchases from registered farmers. You must have your farmers, you must have your ID, correct? Okay, we seem to be having some real major challenges with our connectivity from the Real Value end. But reminding you, as part of the everyday the appeal every week, you must have your farmer's ID. It is paramount. It is important. They would not, of course, certainly you would appreciate there's a challenge of pretty larceny, and as such, while there is an appeal, don't just think you can show up and decide I'm going to sell you some avocados. I'll sell you some sapodillas without your ID. You must have it. And going back to the promotion that is on, Valentine promotion is still on. Hopefully we'll see if we can re-engage with Jem. We're going to re-engage with Jem if possible. Let me just see if we can re-engage her. Jem, are you there?
Yes, I am here now, so I can see you and I can hear you very clear right now.
Great. We did not. Let's see how we can wrap, because we have some challenges with the with connectivity. Mm-hmm. The promotion runs up until when? The Valentine's promotion ends when?
Wednesday.
It ends on Wednesday.
Well, tomorrow. Yes, Wednesday.
Tomorrow is the last day, and it is very, very, very simple, folks. You go onto the website, you make your minimum purchase of $100, and there's some items that are tagged with the heart. Once you reach the spending threshold, and you have 3 of those items in your cart, you're guaranteed. Yes. You're guaranteed to win. So, Jen, we talked about the promotion. We talked about your appeal for fresh fruits and vegetables. We talked about the deli.
Yes.
What else do we have to talk about that is a must before we run?
Yes, so our opening hours. So we have changed our opening hours. We are opening just 1 hour later. So from Monday to Saturday, we are open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sundays, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. So for those who have been having challenges just with that 7 p.m. Closing slot, we have just extended it just an hour. So we would like everybody to know. And they can always check out our Facebook page and our Instagram and our website for any information regarding opening hours. So that's always up to date.
And I guess you always will want to remind the general public that they can use your online facility, because you do offer delivery within quite a number of parts of the island.
Yes, definitely. So, just to remind you guys who are listening, our website is www.realvalueiga.com. And we offer, as Joseph was saying, delivery and pickup. Well, delivery, pickup, and curbside pickup. For those who are in a rural parish of St. George and St. David. So we are encouraging persons to take advantage of the program. Person convenient platform is very user friendly. So if you have not yet placed your order on our online page, you can do so today. And
again, we do want to apologize for the challenge with the stability of the connection, but again, reminding you, Real Value IGA, you can shop online. Go shop online, and they offer delivery and curbside pickup. What's the curbside pickup? Listen to me. You make your order, you drive up at the Real Value. They meet you on the outside. You don't even have to exit your vehicle for the curbside pickup. They meet you on the outside. Your groceries is placed into your vehicle, and you are good to go. That's for the curbside pickup. In case you missed it because of the challenge with the audio. And for delivery, yes, there's just a handling fee of $5, and certainly they do order when you can inquire as to where you can do the order. So it allows you the luxury, Grenada. You know what? Place your order online, and you can get, instead of going to the supermarket, you can go out, have some fun with friends and family, or then you'll order, head to the city center, do what you have to do, and then you can make your pickup. And again, reminding you, there is a change of hours for your convenience. That a change of 1 hour, certainly it augurs well for everyone. Hoping, Jem, that you're back with me. So for a final word.
Yes. So we have some items on our super deal end cap. So we have quite a number of selection of Hunt's pasta sauce, which is at $5 discount right now. So if you are within the supermarket, if you are listening online, you can visit that aisle 1, and you would see that pasta sauce there. So Hunt's pasta sauce, you can get that for $5 right now.
It's a deal.
And just before we leave, Joseph, yes. I would just like to encourage persons again on our website.
You were saying, Jen? And what hopefully would attempt to do for you is to get the information from Jem, so certainly we can just remind you of those particulars as the day progresses. I'm going to get back to Jem. But 12 minutes on to the hour in the morning time. I'm reminding you at the top of the hour, it's going to be the midday edition, a production for News and Current Affairs Department. To all those of you that is on television, so long, have yourself a really, 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 really wonderful day. For those of you that's on the radio, I'll continue with you as you make your way on to 12 o'clock for the luncheon edition.